Good evening, good evening, good evening. Pastor Mitchell, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Tasha.
Yes, I can hear
Okay,
you loud and clear. You can go ahead. You're clear to go ahead.
okay, great. Good evening, good Wednesday, everyone, True Believer family, and those who are chiming in and listening in to our prayer and bid. This is, I was about to say Mrs. Mitchell, but this is Tasha from True Believer fam, and I just want to welcome you here today and wish you blessings on the rest of your day today. And I pray and hope that you had a blessed day. And if you didn't, I hope today or tonight, the prayer or even the bid will encourage you for the next day and invigorate you to do better or process things better tomorrow and going forth this week. Today is Wednesday, February 18th, 2026. And I am tasked with praying this week. So um, I'll let Pastor Mitchell do the other greetings as far as what we talk about on the bid, and I'll get this thing started. So if we could just remove all distractions, clear out our minds, take your glasses off. That's me talking to myself, and get in your prayer posture. If you're driving, pull over to the side or keep a godly eye on that road. Amen. And keep your spirits open. And let's just get ready to commune with the Lord. Amen. Amen. Heavenly Father, we come to you today. I come to you today telling you thank you for this day, Wednesday, February 18th, 2026, a day that we have not seen thus far, but we thank you for bringing it to a close. We thank you that we still have our right mind. I thank you that I still have my hearing, I still have my sight. I thank you that we still have activity of our limbs, that we still can have nourishment in our bellies, that we still have a roof over our house. Because you said if you would do it for the birds, how much more for us? So God, we thank you for the food, the shelter, the clothes on our backs, oh God, the peace that you give within us, oh God, even in a turbulent world. God, I thank you for allowing True Believer to even be in existence, oh God. It's been a long time coming for each one of us in this family from birth until now. And so, God, I thank you for allowing us to be together, to learn together, to grow together, to know you better together, oh God. I thank you for our man of God, my husband, Pastor Mitchell, my husband. I say it again. Thank you, Lord, for that. Lord, thank you for allowing him to be a leader with integrity, oh God. Thank you for allowing him to stand on what you have for us to stand on. God, thank you for opening his eyes and changing him from within, oh God, allowing him to allow the bad habits, old habits, have, as you done for us, but even more so for him to lead us the right way, in your way, oh God, because you said you call pastors after your own heart. So God, I thank you for our angel of the house of a true believer, non-denominational body of Christ. Thank you for giving him the vision. Thank you for giving him the mission. Thank you for giving him the sowing proclamation so that we can be prosperous and abundant, even in this time and in the future, oh God. I thank you, oh God, for peace. I thank you for allowing us to have strength, oh God, in difficult days, on days where we feel weak, and days where our head hurts, on days where we just don't feel like it, oh Lord. Thank you for giving us the strength to push forward. Thank you for giving us the strength to answer that call. Thank you for giving us the strength to muzzle our tongue. Thank you for giving us the strength for keeping our hands to our side, oh God. Thank you, oh God, for just helping us grow more and more in your word, grow more and more in the light of your son, and grow more and more day by day. God, today you asked, well, you didn't ask, you gave me a word earlier this week on what I should pray for. So God, I thank you for truth. There's so many ways that truth is made abundant in our lives, that we see truth prevailing in the world, in in your body, oh God. Mm. But before I get there, oh God, I first want to ask you to help us cleanse ourselves from within, mind, body, and soul, and spirit, oh God, from the evil ways of this world, from the old habits, the old ways of thinking, the old ways of doing things. God, help us, our tongue, tame our unruly member, as James said, um, to wipe the dross from our eyes, oh God, from seeing things the old traditional way and accepting the new that you bring to us every day, oh God. Thank you for the old ways of thinking, that they have been passed away, and we're taking on the mind of Christ, oh Lord. Thank you, oh God, that we don't think the same way, we don't see the same way, we don't talk the same way, and sometimes even smell the same way. Talking for myself. Thank you that we can feel you in the atmosphere. Thank you, oh God, that we don't have to be as the world, because we know that you are there and that you are good all the time, oh God. You're there to protect us. You're there to keep us from hurt, harm, and danger, oh God. We thank you for your angels protecting us. Even in those times where we made stupid decisions, oh God, you still protected us. So God, help us from making ungodly decisions today and going forth, oh God. If there's anything in us that's keeping us from walking righteous and holy in your eyesight, oh God, convict us of that this day, oh God, whether it's in our mouths, which could be various things, with our eyes, oh God, with our thoughts, with our hands, oh God, the lust of the body, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, oh God. Help us in those areas, oh God, in ways that we're not showing love and honoring your commandments, oh God. Help us in those ways, oh God, where we're not peaceable, oh God, where we're not long suffering, oh God. Help us in those ways, oh God. Let us not make excuses for what we want to do, but God, lean to you for what you want us to do. Dying to ourselves and taking on the new man day by day, oh God, because we are sacrificed before you, oh God. So let us think on that moment by moment, day by day, week by week, oh God. How more can we die to ourselves to take on the new man that you've said that we have become day by day, decision by decision? Is this the old me or is this the new me, oh God? Help us, oh God, to make those necessary changes if we want to see you, oh God. Let us contemplate our decisions and see where we've faltered and turn to you to get it right, oh God. Help us, oh God, in our sinful ways. Help us to see that your way is the only way, that it is the truth, oh God. Your way is truth. You are truth. Your son is truth, as he said in the word, oh God. Help us to know that tradition may not necessarily be the truth that you set for this, for your body, for your children, for Israel, oh God, for your sons and daughters, oh God, for your inheritance, oh God. That your truth is written in your word, that your truth is spoken to us, oh God, when we're in walking the wrong way, oh God. Your truth is in your spirit, oh God. Excuse me. Lord, help us to know your truth and hold claim to it, oh God. Let us not falter from the left or the right, oh God, but continue to walk worthy in truth, oh God. Let us use your word as a compass, oh God, whether it be in the King James Version, oh God, or what we're learning more and more, far as Sirach, far as Jubilees, far as Enoch, far as Jasher, oh God, those new things that we're learning, oh God, to continuously wash our old sin man away, oh God. Help us, oh God, to gain more and more in your wisdom and in your insight and in your truth, oh God. Help us to remain clear on what our focus should be on, which is pleasing you, oh God. It's so easy for us to please ourselves, oh God, but help us to know that your way is the right way, and it's the way. Thank you, oh God. It's your way that leads to godliness. It's your way that leads to salvation. It's your way to lead to being caught up with you in the air, oh God. It's your way, oh God, that can cause communities to come together. It's your way, oh God, that even cause division, but godly division, oh God. It's your way, oh God, that helps us be healed, oh God. It's your way, oh God, that helps us become more like-minded with you and your spirit, oh God. It's your way, oh God, that keeps us from lying, that keeps us from stepping in what putting our foot in our mouth, oh God. It's your way, oh God, that keeps us from shaming you, oh God. Help us, oh God, to know what's right and what's wrong, oh God. Let us settle with the truth within ourselves first before we even try to spread the truth to another, oh God. If we don't know your son, oh Lord, how can we spread the gospel of the good news to others, oh God? Help us to know the Lord for ourselves, oh God, to accept him, because some of us have zeal, some of us just do what we heard, not just saying true believer, but just saying in the body of Christ, of what we heard, what we learned, because we've been in church services for so long, oh God, but really don't know truth. The man who is truth, who sits on the right side of you, oh Lord. Hmm. Help us to know him day by day, oh God. And knowing him helps us to know you, oh God. Let us cling to his words, which are your words, oh God. Thank you, oh Lord, for your son. Thank you for him being the truth in the earth realm, oh God. Thank you for speaking truth, oh God, which brings life, which brings healing, which causes demons to flee, oh Lord. Thank you for your son, Yeshua the Christ, Messiah, the anointed one, coming down for me, for them, for us, for we, oh God. Thank you, oh God, for him being the living truth in this earth, oh God. God, also help us to understand that truth will not just truth will all not will not always be popular. Truth will sometimes come at a cost, oh God. So let us not be ashamed of that cost, oh God. Help us to be bold and gird up our loins as men and women to stand in truth, to stand on your truth, no matter the cost, oh God. Help us to be bold where we work, where we live, in our families, in our homes, in our churches, in our places of entertainment, in our places of retail, oh God. Help us in those places where we just are relaxing, oh God. Help us to stand on your truth. If we hear something that's not biblical, oh God, that we just won't sit there and accept it as truth because somebody we love says it, but that we stand on your word and we speak your truth in love, oh God. Thank you, oh Lord, for the boldness, for the cowardice being pulled back, oh God, and died where you left it, oh God, on the cross. Thank you, oh Lord. Help us today, oh God. Help us to understand your truth is your truth. No, and it doesn't change, oh God, because you do not lie, oh God. Nobody can put a fancy dress on top of it. Nobody can dress it up to sound better. But your truth is just that simple and plain and clear. It's your truth. Either it can be accepted or not, oh God. So help us to, as people, whoever may hear, to accept the truth that you give, oh God. Sometimes the truth hurts, but when you give us the truth, oh God, it's always in love. So, God, we thank you for your love. We thank you for your piercing truth that goes in and cuts, oh God, to cause healing. God, we thank you for that truth that sometimes it causes bleeding, but also it's a salve, oh God. Thank you, oh God. Thank you, oh God. It's your truth that will reign clear even at the end of the earth, oh God. Thank you, oh God, where people don't believe that you even exist, oh God. But we know what we know is the truth that you are the creator of the universe, not just of earth, of the world, of the stars, of the heavens, of the hell, different stages of hell, oh God, good and bad. You created it all, oh God. When people think it's the Big Bang, oh God, you created intricate details that no man can even figure out which is first, the egg or the chicken, oh God. But you know it all because you created it all. God, we thank you for the truth of your word, oh God, even though we don't have everything that you said, oh God, we stand on the word that we do know, the word that we can read, the word that we can hear, oh God. And we stand in faith believing that for those that will be saved, oh God, as the word says, will also stand on your truth, oh God, will also stand in faith, knowing that your word will never fail, it will never falter, it will not change as man changes, oh God. We thank you, oh God, for the truth even being revealed more and more so in other countries, oh God. The hidden gems that they're trying to decode. Mm. Thank you, oh God. Other books, oh God, outside of the 66 King James that man has put together, oh God, you still have more in the bush for us, oh God. Hidden gems in the depths for us, oh God, just waiting to be discovered, oh God. Even though man has taken some of it, oh God, you still let your word come forth, oh God. It's only a matter of time. All of the lies that have been perpetrated, oh God, your truth will reign, oh God. So thank you, oh God, for your truth remaining, oh God. And Sister Tanya always say, you will not be mocked, oh God. If you said it, oh God, it will be exposed. It will be clear to those who doubted you, oh God. Thank you, oh God. Thank you, oh God, for your truth. Thank you, oh God, for your word, bringing life, bringing gifts to pass, oh God, bringing up the wells that have been damped down by the world, oh God, causing life to come again, oh God. Thank you, oh God, for the piercing of the soul, oh God, that no man or nothing else that they can read, oh God, can do. Just a word from you, not even from a man here, but from you, oh God, that they understand there's no other way that it could be, no other person that it could be, no other entity. For others, as we see in other countries, they worshiped other gods, but they knew you when you made yourself clear to them, oh God. So thousands have become saved because you have imprinted so hard on their heart, oh God. Thank you, oh Lord. Thank you, oh God, for changing hearts in Africa, changing hearts in China, changing hearts in Iran, changing hearts in Russia, oh God. Thank you, oh God, for uniting, oh God, bringing more souls to you, oh God. That's the true revival, oh God, taking the dead things, oh God, and bringing it to life, oh God. Enlightening their souls, oh God. Taking away the dead man's traditions, oh God, and causing them to newness, oh God. So God, help us, oh God. Help us today, oh God. Help us today, oh God, to remove the dead things in our life and cling to your truth, oh God. No matter how difficult it may be, oh God, because a soldier is known by continuously pressing on during the hard fights, hard battles, hard wars, even with scars. The soldier still fights on, oh God. Thank you, oh God, for us being a true soldier in your army, oh God. Not being afraid to stand up, not being afraid to use our artillery, oh God, not being afraid to bound together, oh God, because we have a mission, oh God. We have a common goal, oh God, allowing your truth to be spread amongst this world, oh God. So I thank you, oh God, for allowing your people to stand in your truth, no matter what man says, knowing the truth in our heart will never falter, oh God. And even if the enemy is trying to take away, strip and strip and strip and strip the truth that we know is for real, oh God, that we're not ashamed to cast it down, oh God, to tell him your word as Jesus did in the wilderness, oh God. It is written. It is written. It is written. But in order for us to say it is written, we must know your truth, oh God. So help us to be in the word and not just hearers of it, oh God. To be a good student of your word so we can throw those arrows like it should be to the enemy, oh God. Thank you, and we love you. In your darling son, Yeshua's nice name, a lovely name. We pray, oh Lord. Amen and amen.
Uh-huh. So you started feeling it, huh? Yeah, I heard you. Feeling it on over there. Got to getting real for you, I see. Yeah, yeah. Welcome, you guys. Y'all Wednesday night bid. Where my wife just got done praying and started feeling it. And, you know, was happy to let everybody know I was her husband, a good 2-3 times. She happy to let everybody know. Uh but it's all good. It's all good. And yeah, she gets to feeling it and then gets to speaking in tongues and the rest of us, we can only assume that these tongues are, she's saying great things about us and not condemning us to the Lord. which you get to talking like that. But we're good, and some of the things she's praying about is been some of the stuff we've been seeing this week. Uh, some things I've been showing her and been talking about to some people. Man, I'm trying to tell you, if you have any kind of doubt about what we've been reading, you shouldn't have no kind of doubt at all, man. We just read some things that confirm some stuff that we're reading is like it's this is like we the word of God. We already believed it. We already believed it. It's a lot of people that don't because they've been brought up to look at the word a certain kind of way, and we just came across a couple of things that let us know we are correct in what we read and how we do some things, and that it's a purpose that's behind it only being 66 books here and elsewhere it's not, and that it's been a purpose behind the whole way the gospel has been taught to us. So yeah, man, it's some wild stuff. For some reason I want to show y'all both of those videos, and I think it's like two more parts gotta find, but I wanted to show them to you, but we might get into that some other time. We might get into that some other time. But welcome to our Wednesday night bid, which stands for Break It Down discussion. Well, we go over what other people are deeming as the lost books and what Miss Stephanie Thomas had deemed as the original books of God. And I think that's what we're going to start going with, like officially. Yeah, the original books of God, also called the lost books. We're going to go with all of that, especially seeing what I saw. Yeah, it's wild. But that's what we go over here. So if you're scared of that type of stuff, this might not be for you on this Wednesday night because that's what we go over. But if you have any bit of curiosity or you really want to know the truth about certain things, this is where you need to be because we on point with it over here. And right now, we're in the book of Sirach, which has been teaching us a lot of stuff. And we're on chapter 18. So we'll get ready to go into that. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you guys to see and for everybody at home so y'all see where we are. If you're tuning in and you don't have it, so you don't be like these people just reading stuff, they done made it all up. No, no, no. No, it's right here. Hopefully you see it. There you go. So last week we stopped at chapter 17, so this week we're going to 18. But we know how we do it, guys. I'm gonna read the last few verses from the 17 to jog our memory, get us back where we were. Then we're gonna go right on into 18. So I'm gonna start at like verse 27, read the rest of this, then we're gonna go on into 18. And it says, who will give praise to the most high in Hades? So who gonna give praise to the Lord in hell? In a place of those who live and return thanks? No. Thanksgiving perishes from the dead, as from one who does not exist. He who is in life and health will praise the Lord. How great is the mercy of the Lord and his forgiveness to those who turn to him. For all things cannot be in men, because the Son of Man is not immortal. What is brighter than the sun? Yet even this fails. An evil man thinks about flesh and blood. He looks on the power of the height of heaven, while all men are earth and ashes. So that was the end of 17, and we're about to go into 18. Hold on, before we go into this, I see we got the live. The live look like it might be jumping tonight, man. One, two, three, four. Got four people and myself. It's five folks on here in that live, man. Yeah, it might be jumping, might be popping off in this thing. So, like, y'all have any statements or questions before we go into 18? If not, we'll just go into it. I just feel like I need to ask that. I don't know why.
No,
Nope.
no,
All
not on
right.
my end at least.
Not on your end. All right. Anybody else? No statements, nothing before we go into 18?
Nope.
Bet.
All good.
Bet. All right. 18. He who lives forever created all things in common. All right. The Lord alone will be justified, and there is no other besides him. He guides the world with his hand, and everything obeys him. He is the king of all things, and his power separates what is holy from what is not. He has given power to declare his works to no one. Who could trace out his mighty deeds? Who could trace out his mighty deeds? Who can measure the strength of his majesty? Who could also proclaim his mercies? As for the wondrous works of the Lord, it is not possible to take from them nor add to them. Neither is it possible to explore them. When a man has finished, then he is just at the beginning. I laugh at that because that is so true. Even though some people don't like at the end, you're at the beginning. When a man has finished, then he is at the beginning. When he ceases, then he will be in perplexity. What is mankind? And what purpose do they serve? What is their good? What is their evil? The number of man's days at the most are 100 years. As a drop of water from the sea and a pebble from the sand, so are a few years in the day, or time of the age. So, our lifespan here, it ain't talking about you just gonna live 100. You're gonna live around at the most 100 and some years. You may get 120, may get 100, you may get 110, maybe 105. You don't know. It's gonna be around 100. So, whatever it is, it say your whole 100 and some years is a pebble from the sand. Like it's really nothing. For this reason, the Lord was patient over them and poured out his mercy on them. He saw and said, and he saw, let me see what it said there again. Yeah, he saw and perceived their end, that it is evil, therefore he multiplied his forgiveness. The mercy of a man on his neighbor, but the mercy of the Lord is on all flesh, reproving, disciplining, teaching, and bringing back, as a shepherd does his flock. He has mercy on those who accept disciplining. People that accept discipline, the Lord has mercy on you. And that diligently seek after his judgments. My son, add no blemish to your good deeds, and no grief of words in any of your giving. Does the dew not relieve the scorching heat? So a word is better than a gift. Behold, is a word not better than a gift? Both are with a gracious man. A fool is ungracious and abusive. The gift of an envious man consumes the eyes. Oh. So in there, 15, 16, 17. My son, add no blemish to your good deeds and no grief of words in any of your giving. Does the dew not relieve scorching heat? So a word is better than a gift. Behold, a word is not better than a gift. Both are with a gracious man. So I feel what they're saying. I think about it. That's something I got to get better with. Just being honest, I got to get better with that. That's like I'm thinking about my interactions with my oldest, with Damon. kind of like what it's saying right here. You know how sometimes we give to people, and when we give to them, like we're giving it to them, but we're telling them you need to be doing this and you need to be doing that because you got this going on, you got that going on. Yeah, I'm gonna help you out this time. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, but you over here doing this and you over here doing that. It's saying don't do that. They already in a world of scorching heat. That's what does to do not relieve the scorching heat. So you helping a person or you doing something for a person or offering this to somebody or whoever it is, don't be trying to scold them or say all kind of stuff while you're helping them. If you're gonna scold them, scold them. Don't help them today. They already got other stuff going on. It's all that, yeah. But if you're helping him, don't scold while you're helping. You're their relief. Does the dew not relieve the scorching heat? You're supposed to relieve them. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yep, I understand.
All right. I'm just I know as a father, that's something I do. So I said I admit I got to get better with that. If it's butt whooping time, yeah, you can whoop butt, do what you're doing. But if I'm helping you and I'm doing this, I can't scold and help. I can, but it's gonna be bitter. It's not like a relief. It's gonna be bitter. Don't want to do that. All right. So go back to 19. Learn before you speak. Take care of your health before you're sick. Both of these are good. Learn stuff before you start talking. That's why a lot of people don't need to be on podcasts today. You got to learn stuff before you just start talking. Make yourself look like a fool. Then it says, and take care of your health before you get sick. Before judgment, examine yourself. And in the hour of visitation, you will find forgiveness. Humble yourself before you become sick. See, pride make people sick too. Humble yourself before you become sick. In the time of sins, show conversion. Let nothing hinder you to pay your vow in due time. If you vow to pay something, pay it at the time you said you were going to pay it. Do not wait until death to be justified. Before you make a vow, prepare yourself. Do not be like a man who tempts the Lord. That's important. Before you make a vow, that's a promise. All that before you promise to do anything, or I'm making a vow to do this, you better listen to what you're saying. Because whatever you say, the Lord is gonna hold you to it. So it said, don't be like a man who is tempting the Lord. You sitting there, oh, I promise I'm gonna do this. Or I mean, hey, I swear before God. Or right hand to the man. All this other type of stuff we be saying. Oh, I'm gonna do this. That's my word. I done gave you my word. I'm gonna do it. And then when you don't, the Lord, you done tempted him. Now, yeah, it should be some stuff. Let's see what 24. Think about the wrath coming. See, you sit there and say some stuff and you don't do it. Think about the wrath that's coming. Yeah, in the days of the end and the time of vengeance, when he turns away his face. You saying some stuff and you don't do it, you done tempted the Lord, wrath coming, vengeance coming, and he gonna turn his face away from you. You promise, and you ain't stick with your word. Did nobody make you promise? Did nobody make you do anything? In the days of fullness, remember the time of hunger. Remember poverty and lack in the days of wealth. So that's pretty good. At 25, hey, everything good right now. And most people, I done made it. Yeah, I'm straight. You start acting a fool sometime when everything good. He say when you everything good, you need to remember. You could go back to being poor. You could go back to not having nothing. Don't forget about all that just because you have wealth now. All right. And it says from morning until evening, the time changes. All things are speedy before the Lord. A wise man is cautious in everything. In days of sinning, he will beware of offense. Yeah. Every man of understanding knows wisdom. He will give thanks to him who found her. Yeah. They who were of understanding in sayings also became wise themselves and poured out apt proverbs. Do not go after your lusts. Refrain yourself from your appetites. If you give fully to your soul the delight of her desire, she will make you the laughing stock of your enemies. If you give in to your desires and your lusts, your soul, and you are gonna make yourself a laughing stock before your enemies. They finna end up laughing at you. I mean, it's finna lead you wrong and do you wrong every time. Do not make merry in much luxury. That's all you. The only time you happy is when you got a lot of luxurious stuff. Neither be tied to the expense thereof. Do not be made a beggar by banqueting on borrowing when you have nothing in your purse. Ooh, if you sitting there borrowing money all the time and you don't ever have no money, like it's somebody you trying to borrow money, you're living above your means, trying to do all of this, you're gonna be made a beggar and a poor person. Kind of, you don't have no money in your purse. After a while, you finna be a slave. Took out all this stuff, you can't pay it back. You're trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to, and then yeah, now you out of there. You don't have nothing. That's the end of 18, y'all. That's the end of 18. What y'all think? What's your thoughts? Hmm. I guess don't nobody have nothing.
I think
Going.
it's all good stuff.
It's all good stuff.
All good things. I mean, stuff that we need, for life. I did, whenever we read refrain yourselves from your appetites, the first thing that came to my mind was when my dad used to take us to the Chinese buffet like years ago,
Mhm.
and we would sit like, that was like, we would only go out on Sunday, so that was like our little outing.
Mhm.
But I remember like seeing like really big people just eating, all like just sit and eat a lot of food.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, that sentence triggered that in my head. I don't know why, but that's exactly what I remembered. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I think of that. I'm like, okay, don't don't be like that.
Yeah. Yeah. But just you thinking about it, my goodness. You think about boys at the buffet. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm just,
I was like 12, 13. So, but that sentence, that particular sentence triggered that memory in my head. But
mhm.
then also where it said, do not make merry in much luxury, neither be tied to the expense thereof.
Yeah.
It reminded me about, when the Great Depression happened and then the stock market crashed, but like I think it was like an 09, 08,
Hmm.
where a lot of wealthy people died because they lost everything, like their way of living, millions upon millions, and they just started killing themselves. Um, I thought of that, like the thought of, you have you have a certain lifestyle, an expensive lifestyle, and the thought of all of that going, that the only thing that's left is to, you can't recover it, or you can't figure a way to get it back, all that luxury, all that stuff. And some of these, hedge fund managers ended up, helping themselves out. So I kind
Yeah.
of thought of that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Them boys. They murdered themselves. But that one there with that Marion luxury, yes, that's something like that. I'm only happy because I have all of this stuff. If I lose it, all this extra luxury stuff. So it's not even like just take a car, for instance. You go out there, some people cool with Honda Civic. Another person, I ain't good with no Honda Civic.
For good cars,
I need to
actually.
have me a Mercedes Benz S Class, or I need to have me a Alfa Romero, or I need to have me something like that. Right? They're both cars. They get you to the same place, point A, point B. You know,
Yeah.
some got a little more bells and whistles than others, and then sometimes that Civic may have more bells and whistles, but just because it's a Civic and it don't have the price tag or the allure of like an Alfa Romero or something, I don't want it. Yeah, it's kind so once you get into stuff like that, hey man, they're cars. But now you willing to kill yourself, you're not happy because you don't have the high end car, or you don't have a high end place to live, or you don't have a high end this. Yeah, that's when them people start doing all of that, which hey, don't make merry in that. You
Yeah.
still got food in there. You still got bread. Oh, it didn't come from Whole Foods though, right? So now you got a problem with his bread is bread. You see what I'm saying? Stuff is still
Yeah.
bread. So when it's talking about it, don't get tied to the expense thereof. Think of what it takes for you to have a whole lot of luxury stuff. Usually that means you have done a whole lot of stuff that you wasn't supposed to do to get it, especially when it comes to the Lord. Like right now, look at all these people that's tied to all of this wealth, and then it's all kind of stuff coming out. Oh, you was borrowing money from this child molester over here, or you got in with
Mm.
these people that was murdering people over here, or you yourself have forged documents and done this and done that and all that, and that's how you was able to get this. Or a person was paid to do this over here and they did this and you were the beneficiary of it and you kind of knew it. And then all of this stuff comes out, kind of like Brett Favre in that situation. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know, man, they got you on phone. All right, I'll take the loan. I'll do this. So they going to take the money from the poor kids. Yeah, but they don't
Mm.
really need it. Listen to the people. They don't really need it. But you, Brett Favre, you know, you got you won a Super Bowl. You from here. You got this. You get back to the people all the time. We'll make sure you got it. Hey, well, will anybody know where it came from? Will they know where this money? Would I be tied to it in any way? And the people, no, you won't be tied to it, man. Don't, none of this gonna come back to you at all. So now he takes it. Now, years later, somehow somebody messed up and it comes back to him. And the first thing he does, nah, I didn't know they was gonna take the money. So they stole it from one place and they just finna give it to you. I didn't know. So people, well, he didn't know where that money came from. Then it come out, you did know where the money came from. You just try to make sure it wasn't tied to you. See, it's stuff like this. That's what it's talking about. Don't be tied to the expenses that this stuff come from. That's important. Don't be getting happy. The only way you happy is with this stuff, and don't be tied to the way this stuff get to people too. So yeah, but the other part you was talking about, don't give in to your lust and your soul's desire. You talk about people at the buffet, man.
Yeah, gluttony, right? Just horking down food. I mean, I get it, but to the
Yeah,
point where your tummy hurts.
but just think. See, we think about gluttony. That's giving in your soul desire. Think about, all right, this buffet is life.
Think about it spiritually, right? Like you're
Yeah.
just out here just being hateful, envious, jealous, angry, resentful, not including the physical output, right? Like having sex out of wedlock or, not the physical stuff, like the spiritual stuff, right? That eventually leads to the physical manifestation of it. But all that stuff that lingers in us that people don't talk about. Like everybody likes to talk about stealing and all this other worldly stuff, but how many times do actually people address jealousy and envious and unforgiveness and all this other stuff that leads to the actual physical manifestation of these actions?
All right.
So
All
that's what I
right.
thought about, I guess, in the my brain.
Yeah. 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 I got you, Steph. Steph just sent a message. I got you. Um, but yeah, I see what you're saying, Jennifer. I was gonna use your example though. Your example, I was gonna say, think about life is the buffet, right? The buffet, like you call it the Chinese buffet. They say
Yeah.
this buffet is called life, right? And now you got people sitting next to the buffet, but what they putting on the plate instead of that sesame chicken and all of those shrimp, and then General Tso's chicken, and
Beef
what is that?
broccoli.
They got the beef broccoli, the peppered steak, and then the
Chicken lo
pepper
mein.
beef, the Mongolian beef, you know, chicken fried rice and shrimp fried rice, all that. See, instead of thinking about all of that going on the plate and lo mein noodles, instead of all that going on the plate, think about now you have sex you could put on the plate, money you could put on the plate, robbery you could put on the plate, murder you could put on the plate, lying you could put on the plate. Well, some people be going back for third and fourth plates of lying. Um,
Maybe
like you
sometimes
said,
even more.
hatefulness I could put on the plate. Your soul want all of this stuff. It tastes good. It tastes good to it. So you sitting there at this buffet of life, putting all kind of stuff on this plate, and you, like you said, you getting fat to where you just can't. Hey man, like what are you doing? This is
Mhm.
like your fifth plate,
Mhm.
and you still. I don't know, man. I might could eat another two, three plates. Well, in a minute you finna bust. Like right now, it look like you could barely move, and you still trying to put some more on the plate and eat.
Mhm. Let me
See,
take a break. Let me take a
That
break so I
that's where
can.
I'm sitting there like something like that. And when you think about life, that's what he's talking about. Like you finna let your soul make you perish. Like you give it, you are finna give in to this and all kind of stuff is finna happen. We finna read what it said. Where was it? About to require my get things we found it. Boom, boom. I know we just read it. Oh yeah, if you fully give into your soul delight of her desire, she will make you a laughing stock of your enemies. Look at that. You sitting there getting where you can't move. Now let's say you while you at that table, you trying to eat so much that now your body is forced to relieve itself right there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now people finna look at you in disgust. Some people finna bust out laughing. They over there and they just boo booed all over the floor. Meaning they just ate that much to where it just came out. Or you threw up at the table. Stuff like that, right? And now everybody laughing at you. Everybody doing this. But all of that you were taking in is what caused this to happen. And you just keep doing it. That's what it's saying. You finna have everybody laughing at you because of this. Oh, miss. On that, but I thought you were going in a different direction. All the ingredients you can't see that are damaging your body. In life, we are partaking of things that are trash in our soul and to tarnish our temple. Yeah. But
GMOs.
the
She's
reason
right.
I went in that direction, Monet, is because like I said, all of this that you right here in 31, it's finna make you the laughing stock of your enemies. They don't laugh. You trying to do all of this and this is going to make people laugh because you just keep giving in to that. And I was going off of Jennifer's example of what she saw when she was 12. So that's why I went with that. It still sticks out in her mind. But that, I'm like, it's going to have people laughing at you. It's going to have the people, man, look at this fool. Look at this person. Look at that. That's what's going to happen. You can't give in to your soul's desires. You have to show some type of strength.
Mhm. Some type of restraint.
Yeah, restrain. The Lord,
Mhm.
that comes with the Lord. He can help you with that. But if you want to give in to your soul, which the Bible states in plenty different places, you just give in, your body, your flesh want everything for it that will hurt it and that will hurt
Mhm.
you. So if you, and this is telling you the same thing, you just give on into it, you'll be made to laugh and stop.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So, with that being said, anybody else on here got any comments about 18? Because if not, we can go into 19. Looks like 19 it is. All right. And it says, a workman who is a drunkard will not become rich. Well, pretty straight and dry right there. Workman who is a drunkard will not become rich. He who despises small things will fall little by little. Mm. Wine and women will make men of understanding fall away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This the exact combination men like right here. Yeah. We have a little something to drink, have a little bit of this, have pretty women around. We good, man. We good. Now, this tells you that combination will have men fall away. This is why when you be having some dudes go out, look, this is wild. I had just talked, I think, to my wife and probably to tell you about it the other day. Walt just put laughing faces on there. You know what I'm saying? When dudes go out, that's what we be looking for. Like we might not be going out, man. We need to go find where the women at, or we need to find what is. We ain't on that. Like sometimes we just, hey man, let's hit a bar over here, right? We go to the bar. Hey, they got good drinks over there. They got this. The waiters coming around. They got, look, you over there. They got some fine waiters in here. They got this going on. They got that. We ain't in there. We gonna holler at one of these waiters when they walk back over here. No, they got good drinks and some pretty women around. Dudes usually feel comfortable in those settings. You feel good. Like, yeah, oh yeah, this is a good place to be. I don't know what, we all just feel that. It's a good place to be. It's in here pretty chill. It's pretty cool. Now this sitting here telling you that combination, you in here, you getting full of that wine, full of that liquor, and women, it's gonna make you fall away. Like whatever, every dude, oh, I feel good in here. Get away, get up out of there. Look, don't go in there by yourself. You got to go in there with your partners. I'm, I'm talking to the dudes now, ladies. You got to go in there with your partners that's going to hold you accountable and that'll hold themselves accountable too. You don't want to go in there with no person. Y'all got to do what I tell y'all. You know, don't look at what I'm doing. Y'all do the right thing. That he gonna help you fall. You got to go in there with some dudes. No, we ain't in here on that. We ain't on this. It might be some woman a little bit too flirty or, a little bit too nice. And a dude in his mind, oh, yeah, she's smiling a whole lot. Phew. And now he ain't even thinking about his wife at home or his family. That all it go out his mind. He ain't even worried about it right now. He just one time wouldn't hurt, just one time, or maybe, if I just said a couple of words to it, it's just nothing harmful, nothing harmful. Just, talk to her a little bit. She seemed pretty nice. Yeah, that stuff right there turned into something. You need people that, nah, hey, say, bro, we know your limit. We know right now that first couple of sentences y'all said was cool. It was straight. But after that, it's like now you going into that mode. You going into, hey, I'm hunting and she the prey mode. We know what this going into. Nah, brother. No. I'm like, you got to have people in there that's going to hold you accountable. You keep going to these places by yourself, it's telling you finna fall away. Man, now I'm thinking about it. That's like just a regular place. So if you go to a strip club, that's like this on steroids. All y'all doing there is drinking and it's women. Naked women all around. Drinking and naked women. You bound to fall away. You going to fall away. It's bad. My wife put talking won't hurt. That's how it always start out. Just talking won't hurt. Yeah. Next thing you know, you're risking it all. Hold on. And he who joins with prostitutes will be more reckless. Oh, this is I don't know why this stuff is so funny to me, man. It's like this the stuff that get dudes all the time. They done wrote it in here 50 times. They done wrote it in the book. This is the stuff to get y'all. And they still do. No, I'm strong. It won't get me. Not me. You join it with prostitute. How many times look if you Wampa, you get what you pay for? Exactly. Exactly. When these dudes be sitting there messing with these women, they be sitting there, man, she tried to get me for my money. Bro, she's acting like a straight up prostitute. And you went and got with her and wonder why you falling away. Why is stuff happening? Oh my goodness. Man, this is funny.
That's when we say she is who we thought she was.
Huh, look, you said something at first. It came on real slow. But you said she is who we thought she was. I guess she ain't hear me. But Jen, you had something to say too, or not?
Yes, it's written so much in this book. I'm starting to wonder if this was a prevalent problem back in this time.
Man, it's a prevailing problem in this time.
like,
What you mean?
like, come on, guys, what's going on? Find your wife.
Yeah, it's been a prevailing problem throughout time. Sitting there, like remember we read it. I forgot what that might have been. What was it, the life of Adam and Eve? I think we read when it said, well, like when we started reading, this was like the first club. What it said, the holy people stay on the mountain, don't go down there with the other people. And it
Yes, it
said
was that one.
what the other people was doing. Hey, start playing music. Had these dudes down here drinking wine. It said they had strong drink back then. Those was like some boys was drinking that liquor back then. They had
Like, come
wine back
on.
then.
Find your
Holy
woman,
people.
please.
Yeah, y'all down here drinking. They said they started playing music. The dude that was playing had Satan in him, helping him play music, and it was
A
making the
harp. Was
people
it?
on the mountain look down there. Hey man, look at them women down there. Like all the
Mm,
dudes, just look at them women. They surely is gyrating down there. They, they got some stuff showing. They look real fine.
mm-mm.
And then it said, and all the holy women was looking at the evil dudes down. Look at them men down there. Then it said, after they played so long, the holy
Yep.
people went on down there and fell. See, right? Look, wine and women, it'll make you be unholy. Oh, man.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
So sad.
Get it
So
together,
sad.
man. Find your wife, please.
Ah, man, look, no, you can find your wife, but that's the thing. Women are everywhere.
They will end up divorced.
I said women everywhere. You go to the grocery store, they're there. You
Going
go
to
to the
the wrong place.
library, they there. You go to the bathroom, they there. I'm sitting there, they
They need to get stronger.
yeah, they in all these places. So look, if I add a little bit of wine or a little bit of liquor to that, oh,
Mm,
getting real hard out here. Just
mm-mm-mm.
dude start sweating. I love my wife. I love her. I love her so much.
Look,
Another.
you saying that it's one. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's one video on Instagram. It's the I think I sent it to you, Jennifer, you and Tanya. It's a single girl when she feel temptation come, she just
Yes.
take off running to flee temptation.
Yes.
That's what men need to do.
Yeah. No, that don't seem
I mean, she
manly.
took off
Run,
sprinting.
dude
run
goes
away.
dude go seem like a punk. He just took off running. Something wrong. But look,
It's time to go. It's time
but
to go.
then
I'll
you
talk
gonna come
about it
across a
tomorrow.
woman that know what that mean. Just like us dude, we know what that mean. Like when a woman sit there, look, case in point, like I say, you go somewhere, there's women there. This is the real life case that happened to me about 3 months ago, right? I went to get my kids some donuts in the morning. I think on like sometime on Friday morning, I may pull up over there at the Shipley's and get them, some donut holes. Here y'all go. Donut holes. Daddy trying to be nice. So they had some type of donut over there. I saw the picture and I didn't know what was in it. So, lady at the window, I go to ask her a question. All I'm trying to ask her, what's in that donut, right? So, right when excuse me, ma'am, can I ask you a question? She's, nope, nope, nope. I'm married. I'm married. I'm married. I'm married. Please don't. I'm married. And it's how she look at it. She starts smiling. And I'm sitting there. I look at her and I start laughing so hard. So
It would
hard.
have been
And
easy prey.
she's sitting there laughing with me. Please, I know what this means. You like me. Don't worry, I like me too. But you like me, right? So, what you're telling me is don't ask me for my number because if you do, I'm going to cheat on my husband. Don't push up on me. Please don't do it. Now, let's say I'm me at 18. I know what that
And
means.
no morals.
I know what that means. You out of there,
She
woman.
got
So I'm
this.
like, you out of there, woman. You know, you finna cheat on your husband. And not because I want you, just because I can. Because I see it in
Yeah,
you. See what I'm saying? You
yeah.
gave me the end.
You made it easy.
Yeah, that is it. Oh, so I can get this trophy to hang up? No problem. Bet. That's what I'm finna do. So it's like, if you're in these type of situations, you can sit there, you come across a woman like y'all saying, run the other way if you a dude. You get to run, you gonna come into a woman. I know why he was running.
She gonna run after you.
I know why he was running. He don't want to cheat on his
He'll
wife.
be
He think I'm
cunning.
fine. He think I'm
Meet you on
fine.
the corner.
Yeah, next thing you know, she pulling Michael Myers and Jason move. You done ran around the block and got to your car and she right there. Where you running to? How you get over here? How you know?
You know you want me.
Leave me alone. See, look,
Don't
and I done
fight it.
heard that.
Don't
I
fight
done
it.
heard that before. Like how you just said, you know you want me. I done heard that
Mm-hmm.
from a girl I did not want. I partook in it one time, like 4 years ago, and I
No,
was
sir.
nah, I shouldn't have partook in this. Like I felt like a waste of time. I don't know what I was doing. I never should have did nothing. It's 4 years later. She saw me somewhere and was trying to push up on me, and I kind of dipped out of all that. Nope, nope, no, I'm good. And when I'm walking out, you know you want me. No, I don't. That's why I'm leaving right now. I said that to her face. That's why I'm leaving right now. No, I don't. Now do that to a woman that knows you want her for real. Like when you coming around, she say something and you kind of, oh no, man, I'm married. And a couple of beads of sweat come down with you. I'm married. I love my wife. I ain't asked you if you love your wife.
You trying to convince yourself?
Mhm. You think I'm fine, don't you?
Hmm.
Uh, you kind of hey, you don't look bad. Oh, you solely stuttering a lot. Why you stuttering? Why she walking up on you? Why you stuttering? Oh, hey, I'm just trying to get home to my family. You really want to be at home with your family? Why you doing this to me? Why you do? Like, see what I'm saying? Stuff like
There's
that.
always one waiting in the
Yeah.
bush.
Yeah. You got women that'll hunt too.
Oh yeah, they
Usually
ready.
it's dudes that's hunting. So we kind of, hey, we know. We know. And when you doing like this, we will fall away. Especially if we done had a little bit of this drink in us. And you kind of making it easy, just oh man. But sometimes it's a woman that know too. And she, yeah. Yeah, he think I'm fine. I know he got a wife and kids and all that, and I don't
Yeah.
care. I mean, he gonna
They're
be okay.
ruthless too. They don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah. Then don't let you have a little bit of that wine, and she know it, and push up on you. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. Like we see it right here, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look, hold on. Well, put A. I'll run to save my soul. Don't care what anybody would be thinking while I'm running. Oh man. And then that's what she gonna tell everybody too. I just said a couple of words to him. He took off running. Another dude, oh, look at this punk, man. Beautiful woman come talking to him, and he just take off running. Matter of fact, man, what's your name? That's what's gonna happen. Man, they talking about stop saying wine. We sipping brown. That's right. We sipping brown. We sipping that liquor. You already know. This happens. Just letting us know. Wine or brown alcohol and women, it ain't good for dudes to be around. let's let's get to verse 3. Moths, moths, and worms will have him as their heritage. Gosh, a reckless soul will be taken away. Goodness. Men, if any of y'all watching this, you just read what they said. You fall away behind these women and prostitutes. Worms and moths will be eating on you as their heritage. Like you, she finna kill you. You gonna die. Look, you gonna die. Ain't that what Omar Epps and High Learning told? He did. He told that boy Ribby that you gonna die. That's what it say. You gonna die. Worms and moths finna be eating on you. Man, hold on. Jennifer put, this happens all the time. It's probably happening in some random bar right now. Yeah, it is. Oh, but you better run before you slip on that oil she bringing. Man, hey, man. Hey, it's real. Now you see you gonna die later on. Worms gonna be eating on you, boy. And look, that's what it said. And remember in the Bible that what we read, it's the scripture we read. I forgot. I remember the scripture. I forgot where it was. I'll be able to find it real easy. Where that woman, it said she was lying in wait to get a dude. And it said in the middle of the night, a dude was going somewhere, minding his own business. She saw him, and it said she plotted out his course. She knew by him walking this way, he gonna have to come out over here. He got to do that. And it said she went, wore harlot attire. So you already know hoes wore certain stuff. And they tell you they wear certain stuff. So it says she wore her whole attire, her whole clothes. She went and waited on his path for him, and she waited in the bush. You remember that? It said she waited in the bush, and right when he came around the corner, she popped out. It said she grabbed his piece, said some real smooth words in his ear, and then kissed him. And then when he backed up and looked at her, it said it was already over. She come on up. Now, while on the way, she was like, my husband gone. He wasn't hearing nothing about she got a husband. It's too late. You dressed like this. You're kissing on me, grabbing on me, rubbing on me, smelling good. And that's what she was telling him the whole time. I got silk sheets. I got this. I got that. I smell like this. You don't smell. Then it said, then the Lord said he already gone. She already got him. And then it said after that, and she's finna lead him to hell and down to death. So now this is reiterating it. Worms finna be eating on you. Moths finna be eating on you. Yeah. It's getting real out here, dudes. This is what waits on us when we talk to these kind of women. So stop drinking that wine and going around, or sipping that brown and going around them. You don't want this to happen to you. You put in Jasher. Nah, this was in the Bible. That one there. Hold on. You can rest in peace or turn into a snack. Rest in peace or turn into a snack forever. Now I gotta find it in the Bible real quick. Hold on.
We
Uh,
didn't read it in one of the books either.
that may have been a different one. This one here in the Bible. I know that one. Hold
There's
on.
that one, but I thought that we read one here too.
You didn't take no
Wisdom?
notes on it? You gotta take notes on stuff like that.
No, but let me find them because I have them.
All right. Hold on.
has to find.
Uh, it's in Proverbs. She said this one in Proverbs woman. Dang. Try, let me see. Nah, there's something else. All right, so you seeing? Look, both of us looking for it. This is crazy.
I think it's Proverbs 7. Yeah,
Proverbs 7. Let me see.
7 and 7.
Let me see. 7 and 7.
Down to 13, I think.
Yeah, there it is. And verse, yeah, Proverbs 7 and 7. And behold, among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding. See, he young. He don't understand how women move yet. So, and I guess she seen it. Oh, he young and green. He don't know. Passing through the street near her corner, he went he went the way to her house in the twilight. So it's in the middle of the night. He just walking, mind his own business. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And behold, there met him a woman with an attire of an harlot and a subtle heart. I mean, yeah, she was cunning and all kind of stuff. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. So she a cheater. Now she is without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. She caught him, so she was waiting in the corner. See her? Caught him and kissed him, and with impudent face said unto him, I have peace of fearings with me. This day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. So she had already grabbed him, kissing on him, and then sitting there, yeah, I'd have been looking for a man like you. And I went and I sought the Lord for somebody like, and finally I done found you. She hitting him with all kind of stuff. Now I've decked my bed with coverings and tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. I perfume my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Yeah, come knock me down all night to the morning light. See, they been so that ain't nothing new. We're gonna be going to the morning light. They talking about it right here in the Bible. Knock me down to the morning light. Let us solace ourselves with loves. For the good man is not at home. He is gone on a long journey. Yeah, my husband gone. He gone on a long journey. He ain't finna be back. He had taken a bag of money with him and will come home at the day appointed. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. See there? He young. He don't know. She seen he young. Don't know. I'm dressed how I'm looking. Obviously, she knows she fine. How I'm looking and how I got this on, how I'm smelling, can't no man tell me no. I done waited in the corner and jumped out on him. It's too late for him. Then it says, with the French, she calls him to yield. With flattering her lips, she forced him. He goeth after her straight away, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. He knoweth not she finna kill him. He leading her, she leading him to slaughter him. He don't know. That's kind of what's going on that's there. Yeah, yeah. You out
So it
here?
make me think
Go
of,
ahead.
this make me think of
What?
dudes that meet women out there and they go back to their place not knowing they getting set up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Usually young ones.
Don't know. And like it's saying, the young ones that don't know, she already knew he too green. He don't know no better, and that's even better for me. She got him, and the Lord, well, she leading him to death. He don't even know it. Her foot ain't in her house. She a cheater. And this ain't even talking about she leading him to, she setting him up. I know what you're saying because that does go with this. This is what happened to them. This ain't even talking about she setting him up, for boys to be there and rob him, some stuff like that. No, leading him to death because that's another man's wife. And you finna mess with another man's wife. And what did it say the penalty for that was? That's adultery. Messing with a man's wife. So the penalty of it is she's supposed to be killed and he's supposed to be killed. So that's why it's sitting there saying she leading him to death. He don't even know. She done got him to the point of no return. He can't say no, and she already know it. Like, so how many other people she done did this to? No, you saying your brain fuzzy. You thought it was in one of them other books. Jennifer, you better not be over there sipping that wine while we having our bid. Don't be sipping
No,
that
no
wine.
wine, no wine. Some tequila.
Yeah. Hey, you leave that alone till after the bid,
I
then,
don't drink brown drinks. Ew,
yeah, yeah,
Walter.
yeah. You leave that alone till after the bid. Then
No, for
yeah.
whatever reason, I really thought that we read it in one of these books, and my brain's all confuzzled. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, yeah. I
Haven't had
know
any
that one
coffee all
there.
day.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to highlight that one a little bit later. But yeah, she got him, man. She got him. These women, they be out here hunting too. So just think, look, this is him just being young and not knowing, and she was able to prey on it. Think about if he
Mm.
trying to walk home after he done been drinking somewhere. And he ain't trying to mess with nobody. I'm just trying to make it home. And this woman been plotting on him. This, like I say, she be waiting in corners on dudes. I'm like, what kind of woman is this? She just out waiting in corners, popping out on people. Like she out here hoeing for real. Like this
But
is
she
real.
for money. She doing it for sex only.
Yeah, cause they ain't say she ain't tell he had to pay her nothing. Just come knock me down in the morning. Like she on this
That's
stuff.
wild.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So
Mm-mm.
that let you know, man. You had women like this back in the day. So
And now, what you mean back in the
yeah,
day?
yeah. But I'm talking
The
about now. Look,
evolution of
no,
these
no, look.
women now.
Look, I'm seeing the stuff women be doing now is bad, but I ain't seen a woman outside hiding in corners and jumping out on boys. Like usually when we have people jumping out, you done got killed or robbed or something. Not no, this is a woman jumping out just to have sex with you. What? For
What?
free. That's what I'm like, what? Look, dude sitting there, man, you fine as hell. What is this is a joke? Like this when you start looking around, this is a joke. You play? No, she ain't playing. And they ain't got to pay you no money. No. Shoot. You already know I ain't gonna say shoot. Hey, hey. Well, all right then, yeah. Yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? She just doing this. I ain't seen no woman do this in today's time. So looking at it, it looked like they had some real evil women back in the day. Like they may be even more evil than the ones today. This I ain't never seen a woman do this. Man, that's bad. So it may sound good to you men out there. I already know some of y'all boys is weird and we talking about this work, the moth and worms eating me. If that's the way I'm gonna go, that's a good way to go. And some of y'all live life like losers too. Ain't no woman worth me dying and moths and worms eating me. I'm good. I'm good. So now let's get to verse number 4. He who is hasty to trust is shallow minded. Somebody that's fast to trust somebody else is shallow minded. Look, it said he. Like you're just meeting people and you trust them. You shallow minded, bro. We should know this. But some people don't. They be happy go lucky people and they be meeting people and be thinking, they can't hurt me or they don't want to do this. They don't want to do this because you just happy and go lucky. And it's people, this is a fool right here. I got him. Other people know, but some people don't. It's just in their personality. They don't know. So, yeah, this is sad for that. Now, this is for a woman. So this either for a woman or a dude. It don't say if he's quick to trust a dude that he don't know, he's shallow-minded. Or if he's quick to trust a woman he don't know, he's shallow-minded. This is both. Trusting women too fast? Nope. Trusting dudes too fast. Don't do it. Then it says, he who sins will offend against his own soul. He who makes merry in his heart will be condemned. Oh, you making merry in your heart when you're sinning? You're going to be condemned. He who hates talk has less wickedness. So somebody that don't like people that talk so much. These are the type of people that have less wickedness than the others. They don't talk a whole lot. Yeah, I don't like people that just talk a whole lot neither. Never repeat what is told you, and you will not be lacking. Oh, so don't be going out telling everybody what somebody done told you. Whether it is a friend or an enemy, do not tell it unless it is a sin to you. Do not reveal it. So when people come telling you stuff, unless, hey, what you telling me, that's a sin, what you talking about, then you tell everybody, look, hey, they got me over here they're trying to sin and want me to keep it secret. They want me to do this. Tell everybody. But other than that, hey, we done told you some stuff. You should be good. Don't go out just telling everybody what folks done told you. For he has heard you and observed you, and when the time comes, he will hate you. Have you heard a word? Let it die with you. Be of good courage. It will not burst you. It won't hurt you to keep it in. Stop telling. Oh, man. As a woman in labor with a child, it ain't going to burst you, right? You good. As an arrow that sticks in the flesh of the thigh, so is a word in a fool's belly. Stop telling fools some of your plans or some of your secrets. That means just think about it. You gave it to them. It's like they put it in their stomach. They put it in their stomach, and it's like an arrow done hit. You giving them that, it's like an arrow hitting their stomach. They gonna pull it out for everybody to see. They gonna tell, bro. Don't do it. Reprove a friend. It may be that he did not do it. If he did something, it may be that he may not do it again. So look, and when it's saying, let's say you told this person or you told somebody else, right? And I only told you. You asking this person what it's saying, he might not have done it. You may have told somebody else or don't remember. It may have been somebody overheard you saying something, and that's how it got out. But then if this person did say it, you reprove them for it. And it said they may not do it again, right? Reprove your neighbor. It may be that he did not say it. If he has said it, it may be that he may not say it again. Reprove a friend. For many times there is slander. Do not trust every word. There is one who slips and not from the heart. Who is he who is not sinned with his tongue? Reprove your neighbor before you threaten him, and give place to the law of the Most High, and do not be angry. So reprove them first. See what's up before you threaten to do something to them. Like, hey, let the law take place first. Then you may be. So it says, fearing the Lord is the first step toward his accepting you. He will love you if you are wise. Learn the Lord's commands. It is a discipline that gives life. Those who do what pleases him enjoy the fruit of the tree of immortality. All wisdom is the fear of the Lord, and all wisdom is the doing of the law. Look at that. All wisdom is doing the law. When you doing the law is how you get wisdom. We read that in the Bible. We read that in 2 or 3 of these original books as well. Doing the law is how you get wisdom. And what knowledge of omnipotence mean? What knowledge of his omnipotence mean? We got that, right? If a servant refuses to obey his master, but later does obey, the master is still angry. I ain't forgot what you did. He's still angry. The knowledge of the wickedness is not wisdom. The prudence of sinners is not counsel. So the knowledge of wicked people is not wisdom. That ain't wisdom that you're doing the evil stuff. That ain't wisdom. The prudence of sinners is not counsel. You asking them what you think I should do. That ain't no counsel. Like the Lord don't even count that as counsel. But this other part is key though. If a servant refuses to obey his master, but later does obey, the master is still angry. That right there is what people don't seem to acknowledge or believe when they come to the Lord. They think right when I come to the Lord, all is forgiven, everything's good, nothing gonna happen to me no more. The Lord is just in love with me and I'm in love with him and we're gonna live happily ever after. No, the Lord still remember all that stuff you was doing before when he was trying to get your attention, when he was reading or like you reading and you just still living crazy. And that's why you still gonna pay for some of that stuff. He's still mad at what you did and you still gonna suffer the consequences for that. But we can move forward and get past some of this stuff if the consequences don't outweigh what you did. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, somebody put, don't be gossiping. Yep. Them whining women got a person talking too much. Look, that is how. Look, Corey, you might be right. Whining women, and now you sitting here telling everybody business. Ah, man. And now you got the Lord mad. So now it says, there is a wickedness, and it is an abomination. There is a fool lacking in wisdom. Better is one who has small understanding and fears. Hold on. There is a wickedness, and it is an abomination. There is a fool lacking in wisdom. So it's telling you to be a fool is an abomination to the Lord. Like just being a fool out here is an abomination. Goodness gracious. Better is one who has small understanding and fear. If you just understand a little about the Lord and go on that, you better than a fool. The one who has much prudence and transgresses the law. Yep. There is an exquisite subtlety. See that word? Subtlety. And it is unjust. That's one of those where it's saying there's a person that says good words and they kind of cunning and fox-like, but they use it for the wrong stuff. See, and it's unjust. And there is one who perverts favor to gain judgment. So it's kind of like he bribing people or manipulating people to put stuff in his favor. Yep. Manipulation. That's right. There is one who does wickedly, who hangs down his head with mourning. So that's he doing wicked and he hanging down his head. He know what he doing is bad, but inwardly he is full of deceit. Oh, so let me get that one right. There's one who is doing wickedly and he hanging down his head trying to act like, oh man, I messed up. I know it's so wrong. But the whole way inside, he deceiving you. I'm playing a role. I'm making it, oh, I don't want to do it. It's just so bad. I didn't want to have to steal from you. I didn't want to have to kill. I didn't want to sleep with that woman. I knew she was his wife, but she jumped me from behind. And I feel so awful. Then he looked to see if you looking, full of deceit, bowing his face down and making it seem as if he were deaf of one ear, like he can't hear all the stuff y'all, huh? What? Huh? We be seeing that all the time with show. You be seeing it with real people. When you sitting there, you start hitting them with stuff. So you saying all of this? What did you do this for? Huh? You heard me. What's huh? You heard me. See, that's what it's talking about. Acting like they were deaf in one ear. Where he is not known. He will be beforehand with you. And if for lack of power, he is hindered from sinning. If he finds opportunity, he will do mischief. A man will be known by his look. One who has understanding will be known by his face when you meet him. A man's attire, grinning laughter, and gait show what he is. See there? This is, yeah. That last one right there, 29 and 30. Got to make a couple of changes. I'm just saying, me, myself, I can't be going out the house looking busted up no more. If this is saying a man is be known by how he look, one who is understanding will be known by his face when you meet him. Like, so you got to look. If you look like you got understanding of the Lord, you're going to look a certain kind of way, right? They're going to know by your face when you greet him. Oh, yeah, a man's attire, his grinning and laughter, how he laughs. Look, that's wild. How he laughs will let you know if he got understanding or not. And it's crazy because now I'm thinking in my head all the people that laugh differently and the ones that I know that don't really know nothing, they do laugh. And you kind of know they don't know nothing about it. Like, this is crazy. I never would have thought of that. So how he dressing, even how he laugh and gait. What is gait? How he stands, how he holds himself. Is that gait? It show what he is. Yeah. Yeah, can't be out here looking all kind of ways, man. The Lord want us to represent. It's going to show how you are, who you are.
But
But
that
that's,
could also be like a double-edged sword, right? Like, because you do have some men out there and women that dress very nice, and I guess their laughter, I don't know, like they look well, but they're manipulative.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think of it more like your countenance, like how you
Yeah, like
carry yourself, not so much as how you dress, but just the aura about you.
Yeah. I understand that. What y'all saying right there is perfectly fine. And it is great to know that that's what y'all be looking at, how you carry yourself and how your countenance and all of that. But what it's saying is this, if you look at it, it should be different with a man though. Like if you got a man that dress broke, it's usually he broke. He don't have
nope.
nothing. You
Okay,
got a person.
But you got some men
Yeah,
that
I
dress
gotta say
through.
something.
Yeah, go
Yes,
ahead.
Sorry, go
please.
ahead, Jennifer.
No, no, please, because I feel
Oh,
like we're gonna be on the same page.
oh, because from experience, you could have a guy wear the same kind of clothes. You could have two guys that wear the same kind of clothes, right? They got the
Mm-hmm.
same identical outfit on. But and I'm not trying to go back to this magazines like who wore better, nothing like that. But one of them just has a certain countenance about how they wear the outfit versus the other one. Just because y'all both look the same doesn't mean y'all wear the clothes the same. Does that make sense?
Right, right. That's just like how you say cologne smells different on one person than it does another. What you saying
Yeah,
is
because y'all could
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could just be in some sweatpants and a t-shirt, and depending on how you carry yourself, like the confidence that you have within yourself, or just your countenance altogether, could separate you from somebody that has on a like a designer outfit or a quote unquote, I don't know, whatever somebody's perception of looking good means. Because it's
right.
not always how you dress, it's how you carry yourself.
Yeah. Now listen to what you just said. That's what 29 and 30 is getting at. I just looked up what gait is. It is kind of what I was saying, how you hold yourself, and it's talking about how you walk, how a person walks and moves. Show
Yes.
you, so it show you what he is. What y'all are saying, look at it. It's talking about, let's say I go into the Goodwill, right? I come out with some clothes out the Goodwill. Depending on the type of person I am, I can put on these clothes from Goodwill and how I carry myself, how I walk, how like you look, how I talk, how I laugh. You might still be like, oh yeah, he look. You might not even look at my clothes no more. You may not even think, oh man, he just came out the Goodwill. You may be, hey, he look good, or he got this, or he got that, or how whatever you liking to do. You may be, hey, yeah, look how he walk, look how he got. You ain't gonna think about all of that. But you can have another person go into the Goodwill and then come out how they walk, how they carry themselves, how they laugh, how they look, how they do this. You be, oh, he ain't got nothing. And he broke. Look how he looking. Look how he got this. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's talking about. A person of understanding that got godly understanding. This is going to separate them. It's going to show you what it is. So this is actually kind of a message to both. This is a message to men and women. Men get around other men. We know who weak, who not, who's strong, who isn't, who is a. He's saying what he mean. He knows. We know that, and we know who don't. So this is something that's lining out for us. You got to look at this, but it's also outlining this stuff for women too. You will be able to tell by this who this person is. So if you got a person on like some other stuff, and let's say they represent, they doing evil, they could be, hey, they hold themselves a certain way, they talk, they laugh a certain way, they move a certain way, but they bout evil stuff. You either can go with that because I like how they move, I like how they dress, I like how they do this, or you can find a person that move and dress a certain kind of way and all that, but they also love the Lord. You'll be able to tell by all of this stuff right here. You see what I mean? Y'all done got real quiet. Like, yeah, person that's got the confidence of the Lord, they're gonna move a certain kind of way. Don't have they're gonna move a certain kind of act a certain kind of way. They're gonna look like they ain't got no confidence. They're gonna have this, they're gonna have that. This is telling you something about a man right here. This is some real stuff. So yeah, that's chapter 19. What else we got?
No, because I mean, I get it. Like as a woman attracted to men, and how I chose my man, my
Hold
man,
on,
my man.
you like men, Stephanie?
I'm
Oh,
just saying it's more than I agree. Like it's more than just like how you look. It's how you carry yourself. There has to be a level of discernment. Like where are you at with God to be able to discern if the person that you want to mate with is has the potential to be who God has desired for you to be with.
yeah, yeah. See, now this
Well
here,
worded, Stephanie.
I could
I was trying.
I can attest to this personally. I'm gonna leave people names and affiliations out. It was it's a person that I was around a lot that already was having trouble with stuff. Like they kind of didn't want to do nothing. There was all kind of stuff going on. You sitting there like none of this should be going on. Stuff you saying ain't even making no sense. But I could tell this person really don't have a lot of confidence in themselves. But it's like they want to, so they kind of talk like it, but they really don't have none, right? And being around this person a lot, I started noticing something, and it kind of started getting on my nerves on the inside. I'm like, this person don't ever pick up their feet when they walk. They drag their feet around everywhere, slide their feet around everywhere. And I'm like, you when somebody walk, they walk. How you dragging and sliding your feet? Like pick them up and walk. It was really getting on my nerves. Like all I'm hearing is all the time. I'm not supposed to hear like snakes around here. Walk. And it was getting on my nerves. And I went and I spoke with somebody else about how I was feeling about it. I'm like, it's getting on my nerve like this. And then they saying all this other stuff. And the person I spoke with was like, what you are picking up is the laziness and the person's confidence level and how they walk. You picking it up. That's something that you can pick up. And a lot of people don't pay attention to it. And right now it's bothering you. Now, this person I was speaking to, they were much older than me. So I never thought about that. And I watch what you're saying. What I just told you is gonna come out in that person. You're gonna see it. It's like you picking up on it. And until this day, that's what I see from that person. It's laziness. And it's I don't really have confidence in myself. I don't have this. I'm like, man, that's wild. Person had to tell me that's what you picking up on. And that's what's rubbing you the wrong way and you don't even know it. So it's like you can have a person that could take an outfit or a certain kind of way. Like let's say I may be on hard times right now, but you ain't gonna be able to tell that by how I'm looking and how I'm carrying myself. It's gonna be a certain kind of way. It's gonna be a certain kind of something. But if you got a person I'm on hard times and they looking all raggedy, they drag their feet when they walk, they kind of hunch over a little bit how they walking, how they do this. Another dude could tell, oh, they don't have no confidence in themselves. Low self-esteem, laziness, something here. They kind of scared. It's like we can pick it up. Pay attention to their body language. You can see. Now they can tell you all kinds of stuff. Sound happy when they talking to you. Sound like this. Do all kind of stuff. But you will be able to see it in a man. That's what it's saying right there. And if you're a person of understanding from the Lord, you gonna walk, hold yourself, talk, and move a certain kind of way. That's pretty much what it's getting at. I know y'all understand it.
Babe, remember that song back in the day from 702 Stilo?
Yeah,
You know how I feel,
oh,
and you know how I flow.
oh, she
Can
know it.
I
We getting a
get your
song?
name and number?
Uh,
Hey, Steve-Lo, huh? Hey, she knew that. Knew that. We done got a song from Stephanie on here, man. Wow, man, your wife done blessed. We ain't know. We ain't know. Hey, yeah. I'm like, see, already you can tell. You can tell, man. So it is what it is. You can look at somebody and tell. So that's something that's important. Now I know we done covered a lot today. It was a whole bunch of stuff on here. We ain't get to 2 chapters, but it was a bunch of stuff. But even with all of that, man, like I was saying earlier, I was gonna let y'all know some things that I come across this week, some videos that I saw. It get bad, man. Like somebody I'm starting to see it's getting real bad out here. Uh Another one of them people that these people came up talking about our God is our God only and nobody else's. Come on here, man. We had that. I saw a video with that. I saw another video It was a pastor. It was a white pastor. The video had like 788,000 views. I showed it to my wife. I showed it to Tanya. This pastor telling people that giving 10% of your tithe ain't in the Bible. And then reads a scripture that says, yeah, it's talking about give a tenth, but God was just talking to a certain people for a certain time, for a certain country. It didn't mean it was forever. Like, where does it say it stopped, right? Then he goes to tell people it's three different kinds of tithe. He started saying it's a festival tithe. Didn't get no scripture behind it. It's a festival tithing. At first, he said it's the tithing that we see in Malachi. That's the tithing that the Lord asked for. Then he said it's a festival tithing that you're supposed to, pay for festivals. And then there's another tithing you're supposed to give that help the poor. Then he said the Levites were poor. And, one of the tithing was to help poor people and the Levites. But the priest was taking it and not doing what they were supposed to do with it. I said the Levites were the priests. It tells you that the Levites were priests. So how are you a pastor and you don't know that? And you sit here telling people that the Levites were poor and that it's three different kind of tithe and you ain't giving no scripture. He just where in there and say tithe for a festival. Like 788,000 people looking at this and agreeing. I'm like, oh my goodness. See, this don't make no sense. You leading all kind of people wrong, saying all kind of terrible stuff, and they buying into it.
Looking at it now, because I had to look at it to see. Just putting it in Google, it showed three different ties, and it shows the scripture that goes with it.
It's not three different ties.
It goes what?
It's only one tie.
Because it say Levitical tithe for supporting priests, the festival tithe for communal celebrations for Jerusalem, and the poor third tithe for benevolence.
So he looked up on Google.
That-
Is
that-
Google is Google in the Bible? Like I say, he ain't even giving no scriptures to go with it. Read in the Bible. Where did we read in there that it was a tithing for festivals?
I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna see if it even matched.
I'm like, you're talking about it's a tithing for you got all kind of stuff. But then I saw another video. Now this came out, which was crazy. And this is how I was sitting there saying, I know we were right. And it's like the Lord was putting some stuff together for me. I know we right. Like, a lot of people look at us crazy for reading these books. Something has happened where in overseas, they were talking about the Ethiopian Bible, right? The Ethiopian Bible has the book of Enoch in it and all these other books. So it has the book of Enoch, all this other type of stuff. They were saying the Egyptian Bible, not the Egyptian, the Ethiopian Bible hasn't been influenced by rulers. It hasn't been shaped by, it's talking about powers that be, pretty much shaping what we hear and how we hear. And they were kind of like doing a 60-minute story on it. And what the person was saying is the Western church and the Western civilization kind of denounces a bunch of the stuff in the Ethiopian Bible. And it says because European and Western Bibles have been shaped to teach us a certain angle and a certain way of how to perceive holiness and perceive the word. So that means this whole Bible has been put together a certain kind of way to get us to look at stuff a certain kind of way. And it sat there and it said that it's been put together to You know, we perceive this, we look at stuff like this, we think stuff like this. And it says it was shaped and put together. It also says that what we read, stuff has been taken out on purpose. It's been saying certain scriptures have been kind of changed to match this. I need y'all to look at it like this. And it says the Ethiopian Bible has not been touched by any of that. So the West kind of denounced what's in it. But it's some people, they also said that in Europe and in some other places, it's they were trying to get the Ethiopians to give them certain scriptures, certain books, so they could look at them, right? And then all of a sudden the books disappeared, never to be found again. They don't want people to read them. So then it was saying that they had thought they had got rid of the book of Enoch from a bunch of places. They thought they had got rid of it. But they found out Ethiopia has the book in its like original language, which it says is a language nobody even speaks anymore. They have it. So it was talking about a lot of people have been asking them to give it to them. They won't give it to them. Like they have a certain group of people just to protect the books that they have. Like this is all they do. They born to protect it. And it says when they were asking people to give them these books, they wouldn't. So certain countries, they wouldn't name them, sent people over there trying to take these books from them. And it says some countries succeeded in getting some of them and they burned them. Then it says some of them took them from them, and it says they're in display in Europe. What else is in Europe, y'all? The Vatican. They were talking about they on display there. So I'm like, so y'all went and took some of the books, and y'all got some on display, but y'all won't teach them, and y'all denouncing them. So if y'all denouncing them, why are y'all keeping them and displaying them? Some of this stuff is right. Some of the stuff y'all burn. So it says now they're what Ethiopia did is certain people talking about we just want to be able to kind of translate some of them. They're trying to do some stuff with AI with it. And they kind of wouldn't give it to them. They let them translate a couple of pages of the book of Enoch. The rest of it, they were like, y'all going to have to go off what y'all found in the Dead Sea Scrolls. So they were like, what AI has put together off what they found in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Like when we read the book of Enoch, we read 2 books, right? 2 books, and the third one was in fragments. They were like, AI has put together its 5 books of Enoch so far. 5 of them. And they were like, and what's written in them, in the second part of the video, it says this is what Western Christianity wants to, why they want to denounce those books. It said what's in Enoch is deemed destabilizing, meaning what we have told people is Christianity, is holiness, look at God like this, accept God like this. Just Enoch in itself upend everything of how we've been taught to look at the word. So they're trying to get it to where, and it says to where if you see these books, you denounce them because you'll look at them and read them and be like, nah, this ain't real. And you'll throw it out. And it says we've been taught religion a certain way on purpose. So we would denounce what's real. So like, so that means this whole book has been shaped for us to look at stuff a certain kind of way and not see what's real. If just Enoch in itself upend everything that we've been taught. Seeing that, and it's like 2 other parts of this video. This is just 2 parts. It's like 2 more parts. Seeing that, I'm like, the Lord was leading us right this whole time. Read all of this. If you really want me, you need to be reading these books. They got them over there. Like it says, Jubilees and Jasher, that's in the Ethiopian Bible. They got them over there. It's a reason people is trying to denounce them and keep y'all from reading them. It's a reason they done sent countries over there trying to take these books from them and burn them. It's something in it the enemy don't want us to read. But we got them, y'all. We got them. So I was just thanking the Lord for that. I don't know if y'all have any comments on it, but yeah.
I was just gonna say it just resonated with me, and I kind of told Tasha this on the back end, but her prayer about how God was asking her to pray about truth and like dealing with her with the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying you saying that, and then stuff that I'm going to God about or have been going to God about. All of that is just starting to come twofold. Like it's all starting to come together, if that makes sense, as far as
Right.
what the truth is versus what personal convictions are versus what our perceptions that we perceive to be reality are, because we all carry biases, we all carry our own personal experience that shape the way we think, the way we see the world. But I just want God to transform my mind so that I'm not caught up in what I want to perceive, but what the
Mm-hmm.
truth is.
Yeah, and it's in these books. It's in them. That's I'm like they sent countries over there to try to take the books from them and burn them because how we have taught people to look at religion, those books directly come against it, which makes
Mhm.
sense. I said, look at what we saw in Adam and Eve. What did the Lord tell them? The further west you go, the
The
more
more
evil it
evil it
Mhm.
is. Yeah.
I'm like, we're the furthest west you can go. You can't go no further than us. And then I said, so now you got to look at how the Bible says Satan is the prince of this world. Some people, nah, the Bible don't say that. That's blasphemy to God. I'm like, God, Christ, they gave him rule over this right now. What are we talking about? Anyway, it tells you that in the Bible. But in doing so, we are in the most evil land. You can't go any further. I'm like, other than the Americas, I'm talking about like North America, Central America, South America. You can't go no further. And we're where most of the evil is, right? And then I said, and look at who the number one nation is in the world, America, right? The most evil nation is the most powerful nation. Is that a coincidence? This is crazy. If Satan runs the world, what is he gonna want? Evil to run everything. We're in the most evil land, and we're the number one people that's running the world. All of it makes sense. So now, when you look at what he has shaped us to read in the Bible, it would make sense. This is an evil place. Why would I want y'all to read the real stuff? I want y'all to denounce it. All of these things have been shaped on purpose by Satan. Hmm. People trying to shape God into their image versus shaping yourself after God. Exactly. So now when we sitting here reading these books and folks is telling us y'all weird, y'all heretics, that ain't real. It's only one word. It's only this. This is when you start to see folks don't really want the truth and they don't know. I've been taught this, so I'm gonna keep looking at it this way. That's exactly what the enemy wants. But after that, y'all, I might send y'all those two parts that I put in the group chat that I saw. But I'm trying to find the rest of those videos to see what else it was saying. Because the five books of Enoch, it said one book was the book of creation. One book, I think it's like the first couple of books we read. One book was just for to astrology and astronomy. Like one book. Then it was like two other books. One was the Book of the Watchers. Another one was a book of something else. So they were like, it's five books so far. I'm like, man, hey, man, yeah, it's some stuff. But I may send that to y'all so y'all can see what I saw and you understand. But yeah, that's it for this Wednesday night, man. Hopefully we done had a good one. I know we done laughed at a whole bunch of stuff. Dudes, hopefully you understood what we was talking about. Women, hopefully you understand what to look for in a man. If you want a man that love the Lord. Hopefully you understand. And I'm just letting us know when the Lord put that together for me. This is why I told you don't go to what you call it, the school for this. All of a sudden I'm forgetting theology school. Why he said don't go to theology school. If you want to know about me, come to me. Start reading this book, and I'm gonna tell you about me. Can't nobody tell you about me better than me. Because the other thing he revealed to me was this: if you go into a college for theology, look at who is teaching y'all theology. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but if like he's some of this white people trying to teach y'all about theology. Remember, white people never cared about the Lord. They didn't care nothing about the Lord. The Romans, they didn't believe in God. Remember, they were killing people that did believe in God. They wanted Christ dead. They didn't believe into him. They converted way later. We don't believe in God. They served the Roman gods and the Greek gods. They did all of that, right? So he was like, y'all are learning from people that never even cared about me and didn't even think I existed or didn't care. This is who's teaching you about the Lord now, right? Which don't make any sense. And then he would read in Deuteronomy 28. I turned y'all over to them for a reason. I told you they don't care about nothing. They don't care about no laws. They don't care about young or old. They don't respect the person or your statue, or they don't respect community. They don't respect laws. They don't respect nothing, right? I turned you over to them for a reason. So now, how is it these same people that never cared about nothing of the Lord, no law, no nothing, none of this, right? How all of a sudden is them the ones trying to teach you about God when they never cared about God? And I thought about it. Like you sitting right now. When I told you, why would you go there? And they teaching you to do Easter Sunday sermons when you know Easter is to a whole nother God. And they teaching you to do it, which makes sense. And I thought that is true. That is true. Right now, all the laws of the Lord, they don't even honor them. Right? So in essence, we don't honor them. And I said, when you go to another school, which you really don't have any other schools, I'm like, you don't really have black theology schools. Then the ones that you do have, they ain't real schools. They just rip-offs of, the white ones. It's kind of, we trying to get in or get over or get some extra money. They're going to help us start a school, but we really ain't teaching nobody nothing, stuff like that, right? So we really don't have anything to teach. We don't know. We've learned from them, which they really don't care. They don't know. They're reading some of this stuff, honor the Sabbath. Then they turn around and tell you, yeah, the Sabbath can be any day you want. So suddenly, they're directly contradicting what's in the Bible, but this is who is teaching us about the Lord. This is who established themselves as experts about the Lord, the people that never believed in him in the first place. So now, if that's where you are, how do you think you're getting the real word at all? And then these are the same people trying to burn books so folks don't know, like in England and other places like that, right? He'll put it all together. My brain has been running for the last 3-4 days, thinking of all of this type of stuff. I'm like, that is crazy. Crazy. Who are y'all learning from? This is why stuff is being shaped. The enemy is using people to shape stuff a certain kind of way so we don't get the real. But we getting the real. We done actually start reading this book, figuring out some of this stuff ain't what it's saying, what people telling us it is, which is leading us right here to where we getting what we need to get. I'm going to send y'all them videos. But I love y'all. I've already been talking too much. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. I'm going to see y'all Saturday, all right?
Good night.
Night, y'all.